Let's start the fun with chapter 1. This and that, these and those. George and Mary are in the park. They are playing with the ball. George throws the ball into the bush. Mary runs towards the bush. She finds something moving in the bush. She asks George, "Mary, what is this?" George, "This is a bush." Mary, "Is there a dog in the bush?" George, "No, there is not. There is a puppy in the bush." Mary, "What is that?" George, "That is a tree." Mary, "Is that a mango tree?" George, "No, that is not. That is an apple tree." Mary, "What is this?" George, "This is a flower." Mary, "Is this a tulip flower?" George, "No, this is not. This is a red rose." Mary, "What is that?" George, "That is a butterfly." Mary, "Is the butterfly colorful?" George, "Yes, it is." When George and Mary were talking, their mother called them to the balcony of house. They ran home. Mary went to kitchen and hugged her mother. Mother was cutting vegetables. Mary, "What are these?" Mother, "These are vegetables." Mary, "Are these raw vegetables?" Mother, "Yes, these are." Mary, "What are those on the dining table?" Mother, "Those are fruits." Mary, "Are those stole fruits?" No, those are not. Those are fresh fruits. Mary, "What are these?" Mother, "These are books." Mary, "Are these brothers' books?" Mother, "Yes, these are." Mary, "What are those?" Mother, "Those are stars." Mary, "Are those twinkle in the day too?" Mother, "No, those do not. Those twinkle only at night." Now let's start lesson 2. Has, have, had. Shelley and John are going to school. They have bags on their backs. Shelley has a water bottle, but John forgets to take his water bottle. Shelley, "Do you have your water bottle?" John, "Oh, I forgot today." Shelley, "Don't worry, you can use mine." John, "Did you have your breakfast?" Shelley, "Yes, I had. Did you?" John, "Yes. What did you have for breakfast?" Shelley, "I have a sandwich and a glass of milk." John, "I have an egg and a glass of milk." Shelley and John reached school. The bell rang and the children ran to their class. The teacher came in the class. All the children stood up their places to greet her. Teacher. Children, do you all have your notebooks? Children. Yes, teacher. Teacher. Take out your notebooks, pencils and erasers. Shelley to John. Do you have an eraser? John. Yes, I have. Shelley. Would you like to share with me? I have lost mine. John. Yes, sure. Shelley and John noted down the interesting facts above ostrich bird from blackboard. They had a fun with learning in the school. Both friends had enjoyed the day. Let's start lesson 3. Go for shopping. Sanju. Papa, today is my holiday. Papa. Yes, I know, son. Today is Sunday. Sanju. Can we go for shopping today, Papa? Papa. Oh yes, of course. Also, ask your mummy and Riya. Sanju goes to the market with his papa, mummy and his sister. Sanju is happy to see people in the market. His father buys toys, kites and many storybooks for child. Riya is a little girl. She likes balloons. Her father buys yellow balloons for her. Sanju's mother stops at bangle shop. She buys yellow bangles. She also buys colorful bangles for Riya. Riya is happy to have bangles. Sanju's father buys wallet. It is the leather wallet. It is black in color. He also buys a fountain pen. He likes to write poems. He is a famous poet. The family comes home. Everyone is happy now. Let's start with lesson 4. Honeybee. I am a bee. I wake up early in the morning. I am a busy bee. I work hard and never sit idle. I am a busy bee. I fly from flower to flower. I collect honey from flowers. I am a busy bee. I go back in my beehive. I store honey in the beehive. I am a busy bee. I make honey for all. I am a sweet bee. I am a busy bee. Let's start with chapter 5. Abhay's house. We all live in houses. Abhay lives in a big house. He has a lovely house that his father has built for his family. It is painted in red color. The windows are painted brown. In his house, there is a small kitchen garden. He loves to play in the garden with his friends. Abhay's house is beautifully designed. He keeps his pet in the back of his house. Every day in the morning, a number of birds come and sit in his garden. His grandmother gives them bits of bread and grains. Every evening, his grandfather sits in the garden with his friends and enjoys tea with them. He loves his house. His house is a sweet home with his grandparents, parents, and younger sister. They call it Swarg. Let's start with chapter 6. Stars in the sky. Mother, John, where are you? John, Mummy, I am standing in the balcony. I am looking at the moon. Today it is round and shiny. Mother, yes, John, today is full moon night. John, not only the moon, stars are also twinkling. Mother, they are looking beautiful. Remember the poem about the little star that I have taught you? John, yes, I do. Let's sing it together. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. John, this poem is really nice, like a twinkling star. Mother, yes, John. Now drink your glass of milk and go to your bed. John, good night, Mummy. Mother, good night, John. Let's start with lesson 7. An old woman. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children. She didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread. She whipped them all soundly and sent them to bed. Let's start with chapter 8. A journey by train. Sanya and Aman live in Goa. Their grandparents live in Delhi. Sanya and Aman are going to visit them. They are going with their uncle. They are going by train. They hire a taxi and reach the railway station. They buy tickets and go to platform number 3. The train arrives. They get into the train. Aman sits next to the window. The train started moving. Sanya and Aman look out through the window. They see trees outside as if running. Suddenly, the train makes a lot of noise. It is going over a bridge. The bridge is over a river. Suddenly, it becomes dark. The train is going into a tunnel. Soon, it crosses the tunnel. Again, it is light. Soon, it becomes night. They all fall asleep. It is morning now. The train is reaching Delhi. Their grandparents were standing at the station to welcome them. Let's start with chapter 8. A journey by train. Sanya and Aman live in Goa. Their grandparents live in Delhi. Sanya and Aman are going to visit them. They are going with their uncle. They are going by train. They hire a taxi and reach the railway station. They buy tickets and go to platform number 3. The train arrives. They get into the train. Aman sits next to the window. The train started moving. Sanya and Aman look out through the window. They see trees outside as if running. Suddenly, the train makes a lot of noise. It is going over a bridge. The bridge is over a river. Suddenly, it becomes dark. The train is going into a tunnel. Soon, it crosses the tunnel. Again, it is light. Soon, it becomes night. They all fall asleep. It is morning now. The train is reaching Delhi. Their grandparents were standing at the station to welcome them. Let's start with lesson 9. After a bath. After my bath, I try to wipe myself till I'm dry. Hands to wipe, and fingers and toes, and 2 wet legs, and a shiny nose. Just think how much less time I had take if I were a dog and could shake. Let's start with lesson 9. After a bath. After my bath, I try to wipe myself till I'm dry. Hands to wipe, and fingers and toes, and 2 wet legs, and a shiny nose. Just think how much less time I had take if I were a dog and could shake. Let's start with lesson 10. A visit to the farm. Neha and Richa are sisters. Their uncle Sam has a farm. On Sunday, they had a plan to spend a day at the farm. It was a big farm. It had many animals. The white cows and black buffaloes were grazing. Their calves were following. They were bellowing, moo, moo. Many goats and sheep were also there. Their kids and lambs were jumping. Uncle Sam milked a goat. Neha and Richa drank that milk. It was so tasty. Then they went to the stable. They saw horses and goats. On the other corner was a kennel. Dogs and puppies were playing there. They saw ducks in the pond. The ducks sang, quack, quack. They walked a short distance to the hens and chicks. They all cackled, cluck, cluck. Neha and Richa sat under a shady tree. Their uncle went to check the barking dogs. Soon There were clouds in the sky. Their shapes were different. Some looked like an animal, some like a house or a tree. Suddenly, it began to rain. Soon, it stopped raining. After some time, they saw a rainbow in the sky. It had 7 colors. Neha and Richa were happy. They returned home with Uncle Sam. Let's start with lesson 11. The Hungry Genie. Soumya has a lot of homework to do. She does not want to do it. She wants to play with her Barbie doll. She looks around. She sees a bottle on her table. She removes its cap to drink water. What happens? Genie comes out of the bottle. Soumya is scared to see him. Soumya, who are you? Genie, I am a genie. Soumya, Genie? Genie, I am here to help you. Soumya, happily, can you help in my homework? Genie, yes, of course, but I am feeling hungry. First, serve me some food. I am very hungry. Soumya, wait, I will get some bread and jam for you. Genie, I do not like to eat bread and jam. I like apples. I like mangoes. I want to eat. Get me some food, please. Soumya goes to kitchen to get food. She comes back with a fruit basket. Soumya, hey Genie, this basket is full of your favorite food. Genie, thank you Soumya. Genie quickly takes the fruit basket from Soumya. I do not like to eat oranges and bananas. I like grapes. Thank you Soumya. I am no more hungry. Genie, now I will help you with your homework. Soumya, thank you for helping me in my homework. Let's start lesson 12. Apples, apples. Apples, apples growing on a tree. Apples, apples, pick one just for me. 1 apple, 2 apples, 3 apples, 4. Red apples, green apples, yellow apples, more. Apples, apples, tasty as can be. Apples, apples, share one now with me.